Are we ready, monkey? Come on then, stretch. That's it, get ready for work. That's the wrong way. That's it. Right, we're going to go and do some work. Yeah, let's do some work. Get the cup. And we're back. I love tea and Thomas. Come on, monkey. Let's go. Oh, it's time for a rub, is it? Oh, there's always time for a rub, you say? Yeah. A little bit on that, baby. Oh, so good. Oh, you're just the best of boys in the whole wide world. Oh, I love you. Look at that boy. He loves a belly rub now. He did in the beginning. Hey, good. Right, come on. Tea's in the hand. Don't look at me like that. Right, that's your lot. Come on. It's time. Come on. Don't give me a load of back chat, just come on. Come on. Need to get in here and cut this grass, don't I? Yep. Another day. Things to do. Places to be. Right. Come on. You're not silly, are you? You always stop in the shade. Yeah. Right. So back to it. Holy moly. Yep. That's definitely in some ways looking worse. You know, when you see all of these different colours and sort of shines and whatnot, it really makes it look messy. But if you get real close and look along it to the point that those things disappear from your view and just the shape is what you're looking at, you start to see that, yeah, she's getting very close. I mean, there might be a few bits in it. It looks terrible when I'm going along like this, and you know, you see these areas, you think, oh, look at that, that needs filling. Well, yeah, that needs filling with the label, the Datsun badge. But no, that doesn't actually need any filling there. It's just the paint showing through the little bit of filler that was put on top of it. So, you know, I mean, there's a couple of bits, like here, there's a bit of a ridge. You can just see it. But there is a natural curve on this edge, and I just need to get in there and do the details. And that's why I'm glad I found my little tiny block, because it will be perfect for here, you know, to get into all of these things and run across the surfaces so it doesn't make it uneven. And I'll be able to tidy up that edge. I've got, as I said to you, the flat harder side, so I can run up to it, and yeah, but this will be used quite a bit once I get everything down. In honesty, there mostly is a bit more filling to do. I hate saying that because filling is, I really love it and hate it. Yesterday I felt shattered and didn't really want to do it anymore, and was quite sort of at the point really where I thought, let me just spray it and just carry on. But you know, I mean, although I do have a goal in what I'm trying to achieve, getting Daisy back on the road, I also have in mind what I want Daisy to be like. You know, I want her to be tidy, so if I don't put that little bit of effort into it, it's almost like I'm cheaping out on Daisy. And you know, it will definitely make a difference. You know, you can already see that things are starting to look more in line. So when you go down the body line, you can see it. I know it's difficult because the white stands out and it makes it look thick, but it's actually not. That's one of the things I was wondering, you know, about. People might think that this is a door that's about the thickness of your finger or something. It's not. It's, you know, I mean, you know, on camera I'll open it up and I'll get you close in so you can see. There is really no difference in respect of the thickness of this door now, except for the fact that, you know, looking along it like that, you can see a bit better as well that things are kind of in shape now. But yeah, there is filler on her, but it's purely just to get things in line, and where there's dents that have been put into it at different angles, and you know, it's thrown the whole body line out in places. I'm just trying to get it just about right so it doesn't seem like a battered side. I mean, if you look at this, you can see this is, you know, the metal surface, and here too, and I've had to put a piece of filler in here because there was a dent there. You know, this was dented in and it originally had the mirrors here, but I've moved the mirror position to here. Actually, I've got to re-drill those because I've got some more chunky, bigger mirrors, make it easier to see beyond the back of the truck when the gate, the side's up, so to speak. But yeah, she is actually a lot better. I know it doesn't really look it or show it, but no doubt there'll be bits of filling left to do. But I am really wanting today to get this in the black for the last time. So I'm going to do my best to do a bit of sanding and identify areas where I do need to do a little bit more filling, and we're only talking minute pieces, so the follow-up sanding should be relatively small. I just got to push myself to do it, and hopefully then once I paint it, it will go back to a kind of solid looking thing, instead of this patchwork quilt vision that you have of it mostly from this angle. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I want this in the black for the last time. I'm talking about the side, so I can move forward now. Enjoy. Yeah. That's that bit pretty much sorted as far as I can see. So yeah, it's nice and smooth.
feathered it in on the edges. It seems to be pretty much consistent. I know it doesn't look like it when you see these bits, but that's actually shading from different layers of filler and paint and stuff. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. Tidied up the gap. Got a little bit more to do down there, but other than that, and that's just the edge really. Yeah, she's pretty much ready for paint there. So now got this to deal with. I look at this and I think myself, it looks like a little ghouly ghost or something, you know, with his eyes and his arms up, looking out at me saying, "Sand me, sand me." So, I think that's what I need to do. So enjoy. think we're pretty close to the point of putting on the black. I mean, there are a few bits, and there's a couple of tiny bits and pieces, but I'm started running out of things to sand. That's a nice thought, but yeah, there are some low points, and there are a couple of little gouges and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a little dust off. I thought I'd bring you for the ride and see what we've got. That don't look too bad, does it? Looks weird with the metal in the corner, you know, but if you look down it, you can see it's kind of flat. Not completely. Yeah, it's pretty good. Quite pleased with that, considering where it come from. I know that there's bits here that need welding, but that's no problem for now. So let's have a look. Only teasing. I think we'll call that it for the filling. I've had enough. Yeah, it's been fun, but that's enough. So it might not be completely finished. You know, there might be a few bits, but on the whole, it's looking pretty spiffy. Not too bad. I know it's difficult to see, but you know, if you kind of look down the line of it, it's pretty good. I mean, you can see where the metal's shining through. Obviously that's going to be raised in paint or something, but you know, I'm at that point where I'm just sanding and sanding and sanding, and I'm mindful that I might be getting to the point of sanding more than I should do. So I'm just going to put the paint on it now, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. Yeah, for what I want it to be, it's pretty good. I used 2 tins of the satin just to give it a thicker coat. And there's still dents and dips and things, but on the whole it's pretty straight. You know, you can see like there, for instance, you know, there's bits of the proud metal sort of showing different areas. You can just catch it. It's like lumpy, but it's in a good place now, and if I put more paint on top of that and then in the future do another paint job, it'd be a lot easier to try and address these kind of things. I say, but yeah, this in essence was just to get to this stage. So now what I can do is I can leave this, let it go off overnight, and then come back tomorrow, give it a wet sand down. You can see it's right there, it's quite nice. So I'll give it a wet sand down and get it ready for putting on the burgundy. What I might do before I finish up, I'm not sure if I even need to worry. I was thinking of putting black along here, but to be honest with you, if I am going to paint it with the burgundy, it's already in primer anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's a waste of paint. Yeah, I have to finish a couple of bits in there though. Let's see what I've got left in that can. or I've got one left. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Oh man, hope you enjoyed. How can anybody enjoy watching that much sanding? That's just ridiculous. But you know, just being polite. I hope you enjoyed and found something in it that was worth watching. Whatever your thoughts are, I'll be interested to hear them. And as always, the only thing that I ask is that you please be kind. You know, there's no need for us to do anything that's horrible to anyone else. That's just the way I feel about things. But you can see she's drying off now and she's starting to become one. But yeah, that'd be nice. So I'm going to leave it there. I've had enough of sanding. The phone's hot, I'm hot. I had one drip of sweat up the top there, but other than that, I got away with it. So yeah, thanks for watching.
We, you and I, and our government. We, you and I, and our government must avoid the impulse to live only for today.